Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's doing well. Guys, I just want to throw a real short video on here. I know I hadn't been on here much in the last week or two. We got some things going on. I've made a pretty good purchase towards the channel for us. And I'm not a tech guy. I'm not tech savvy. I'm old fashioned. So it's giving me a little bit of a fit, but we're working through it. And I hope to have you a video pretty soon. But just to give you a quick update on what we got going on, let me show you this. All right, guys, I've been accumulating parts for the GT Mustang. You see the hood that we have over here that we got back from the body shop, and yet I still have a small issue. Looks like the primer may be having some kind of reaction. Not sure what's going on, got a few little bubbles. I'm gonna have to get that addressed, get back with my body man. And if you'll notice right here, we have another trunk lid, and this is very disappointing. Actually makes me sick. This is the trunk that we originally got for our Mustang. And I had it up on this table right here, and I was attempting to see about drilling out this rivet to remove the lock tumbler, because I need to take the tumbler out of this trunk and was going to put it in that trunk. That way our key would work. You guys have heard me brag about this door, and it's paying off today as well. Well, guys, I had this trunk on this table, and I turned over here to get something out of my toolbox here. And this is Florida, and all of a sudden a gust of breeze flew through the door and knocked this trunk off onto concrete. And done some pretty significant damage. This you can't hardly see, but when you flex it just right, there's a crack running through here. And the fact that it's on this corner right here, it was sickening. This trunk was so perfect, and it wasn't going to take much to color match here. And that was my fault. I had it on this table. I actually had it standing up very, very foolishly. And I just turned my back for a second to get something out of the toolbox, and I was going to lay it down like it is now. And a gust of wind come through, tumbled it off the table onto the backside. Landed on this corner, and I know it can be repaired. I know it can, but it would really take more time than it would to I just went ahead and got another trunk with good corners. This is the car that we got the door off of, and it's the one we got the hood off of. So, man, I might as well just ask those people what they take for the whole car, right? But anyways, I know that could be fixed, but at what cost? And I'm just not crazy about patching that corner. But for those of you that patch fiberglass, you may can patch it and say, hey man, that thing's perfect. But me, I just went ahead and got another trunk. We're gonna go ahead, the spoiler's in good shape. We'll use the spoiler off of this one, so we can keep going towards the goal of getting this thing in the paint shop. So guys, you can see we've got our donor door. We've got the jambs painted. I think they look pretty good. Once we get the door on the car, when you open the door, we won't have maroon shining here in the door jamb. So I think this looks pretty good. We had to get the glass guy out. This is kind of a common problem. This bracket is kind of under a pretty good strain because the way this is designed. There's LMR makes a bracket that supports this to keep this thing from being ripped off the window. There's 2 or 3 other little tricks. Some people put a piece of wire around this bracket that goes through the window. You can look that up. There's several things I mentioned in an earlier video. I had to clean out a lot of somebody put the wrong kind of lubrication grease in here. It was like putty. I had to clean all that out. Got all that cleaned out. We'll get the proper grease in here. That way the plastic guides can run up and down. We discovered this motor was wrong. I believe this is a passenger side motor. they had this thing installed like this, and you can see something was striking the motor, put a pretty good groove in it. Come to find out, it was the bracket right here that goes in this guide that holds the window when it's going up and down and keeps it held in place. So I had to get my glass guy back out. Sadly, I didn't recognize this the first time when he came out and did that. Only when I got to moving the door around, I started hearing something rattle, found it, had to get him back out here. We'll get the proper window motor, because the proper one, the motor actually goes down into the door. You can actually see the design of it. So anyways, we'll get that taken care of, and the door should be ready to hang on the car. Guys, mostly everything you see in these boxes in this video is for the 04 GT. We are stacking up the parts. As a matter of fact, I had to build me a makeshift shelf because I had stuff stacked all over the table and everything. And but we're stacking up some parts, and as soon as we get a few more parts, we're going to start tearing into the Mustang. We're going to put the hood, we got another bumper cover, fender, various different things. Plus, we got some mechanical things that we still need to do. I got some front end parts that I want to change out. It doesn't seem like anything's really wore out, but a lot of the rubber grommets is wore. It's what come on the car. I've talked to the previous owner, so we'll go ahead and change that out and get all that freshened up under there, get the alignment on it, because the goal was to try to drive this car to Ford Fest in Kentucky. And the goal still is to do that, even though I've run into a couple issues. I just told you about the trunk and got a little issue with the hood still. But the goal is to try to drive this car to Ford Fest and hopefully have it all one color. So guys, I hope that gets you up to speed. Like I said, I have purchased a significant piece of tech equipment to try to improve the videos, to try to make it better for you guys. Like I said, I'm not tech savvy. I'm struggling a little bit, but we're getting there, so just bear with me. Got a nice video that should be coming out soon. But I just wanted to give you an update on what we're doing with the 04 GT and just let you know we're still here, we're still kicking. We got things working in the process. So, all right, guys, I just want to give you a quick update on what's going on. And I just appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for liking. Those of you who subscribe to the videos, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And guys, just have a great day and hope to see you really soon in the next video.